Welcome to Scorpio season. I felt inspired to jump ahead of my normal schedule and do the Scorpio reading today because it is the 22nd, the day we are moving in, the first day moving into Scorpio season. So happy birthday in advance to all of my Scorpios. This is a time I feel where many of you will be digging deep for to access your true beliefs. Yes, what you stand for. The first oracle card I got was communion. This is a beautiful image of a man, a native man sitting on the edge of a cliff here. He is not fighting. He is not moving. He's not running. He's not doing. He's sitting in alone, communing with nature. And this is just this very deep introspective time, which goes right along with Scorpio season, of course, that deep introspective, intuitive time. So yeah, I do feel that for you, Scorpio, this is a time where many of you may be retreating inward before taking next steps forward. So let's see where that leads us here, moving into the tarot. We're looking at the energies currently surrounding my Scorpio spirit. And then we will move into what's coming towards you, your best guidance, all the good stuff. All right. So, well, communication. Interesting with the Judgment card and Ace of Cups. Very interesting. This is like a communication towards, this is showing, honestly, this is showing a revival, a renewal in a love situation. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be somebody you held a lot of love for. It could be family, right? Friends. But it is regarding a newness about this, a renewal of a love situation with the communication coming in. Wow. Or also, you know, roles can always be reversed. The communication be going out. If that's you, Scorpio, thinking about sending someone a message, a loved one a message. I do see that this is like a fated time for a renewal, calling something up out of darker times. Okay. So Spirit, the Knight of Swords, tell me more about this communication for Scorpio. What more? You're kidding me. Why am I always surprised? I shouldn't be surprised anymore because it happens all the time. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, double judgment card. This is so powerful. When I say fated, this is meant to be occurring in your world, okay? This revival is coming up out of a time where someone here was resistant to an offer in the past. There was a possible communication, some kind of offer of love in whatever form that had come in the past. And, you know, again, please, roles can always be reversed, but I'm feeling this could have been you, Scorpio. I feel more so where you're, you know, not open to what I'm seeing here, a newness or revival of some kind. Yes. So why is this coming forward, Spirit? What else about the situation does Scorpio need to know? Okay. What else about this, Spirit? Oh, there we go. All right. For Scorpio in this. Okay. I'm getting more specific. Tell us more about this and what they can expect, Spirit. What's going to help guide them in this time? What can help them? What can help guide them through this time, this communication? Maybe tell us more about this communication. Okay. So yeah, there's this sense of with the communication, Ace of Swords, a new communication and new clarity coming in. Well, that's really interesting. It's so interesting because I always keep all of my cards in the upright, and this was literally in reverse, which is things had been out of balance. The communication is about wanting to restore the balance, wanting a renewal. There's that word. Now, there is this energy of feeling maybe like rightfully so, feeling a little bit defensive, you know, having to actually, you know, defend your growth. There it is. Defending your growth, defending who you are now, because it's not who you were then. Okay, what more about this Seven of Wands? Why is this here? Okay, well, Spirit's saying is that, oh, wow, this new beginning like it's literally new life. Okay, I'm going to call this is coming through as new life. This new life in this scenario, here we are. Oh my gosh, is this not amazing? It's turning the imbalance upright. Double clarified here. So what was imbalanced? This communication, this offer of new life and renewal is faded because it's meant to bring things back into balance. Not surprising as well as we exit Libra season. Perhaps there was this whole time of considering both options, and now that we move into this deeply intuitive time, there's a communication that needs to be like said and come forth. Okay, and what about moving forward beyond this, you know, Seven of Wands, like a little bit defensive nature? What more do you want to say? I want to do more on that Seven of Wands here. I feel like Spirit has more to share. Okay, so feeling like really guarding your heart space is what I'm getting from this card. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. It for you, Scorpio, that's what I'm getting here. And you're really assessing a situation in the past where you were so close to, you know, if this was romantic situation, for many, I feel it's like close to crossing a finish line and up leveling the relationship, but it didn't quite get there. So it's all this consideration, this like soul searching around what happened. And this Four of Pentacles in reverse is showing that, you know, there could be some heart healing or integration, still some private inner, you know, going back to that opening channeled message, digging deep for your truth. It always seems to play in, right? Spirit knows. Is that, yes, there's still this protection around the heart, this working in the heart. What do you want to say about that, Spirit? What is your thought and best guidance for Scorpio around this, for those who are resonating with this? And we have one of these situations where a chunk just falls out. Well, there's three. So what these three cards say is that, well, it's really going to surprise you. The harmony, the celebration, the return to joy, the return to happiness in whatever form that takes. There is a communication out of the blue that comes unexpectedly, whether it's to you or you, once again, sending it, putting it forward. And it's like you're putting you, there's that Seven of, well, I should do that little, you know, repeat card here. Seven of Wands, double clarified, coming out again, is that where there was defensiveness, it is being transmuted here into joy. There is a bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. This is working together, collaborating together, actually in a I keep wanting to say harmony, where you're both valuing what the other brings forward. I feel like there is again, this balancing out of the situation that's happening. Okay, very interesting. Can I get a little more, Spirit, on the energies coming towards Scorpio? I feel like all of this kind of like weave together so quickly. So we have Queen of Pentacles. So more of what's coming towards you. Okay, so it's what I'm hearing is let sleeping dogs lie. Why did I just hear that? I just heard let sleeping dogs lie when I saw the Five of Swords with this card of heart pain and heart healing. Let sleeping dogs lie. There's like, there's no more hashing out of things. There's no need for that. I feel like that's like coming to a place of neutrality. And the card on top is Queen of Pentacles, which is, this means that the energies in this situation are very much about having been learned to be grounded in themselves and protect, not so much protecting, I want to say nurturing themselves. Okay, each of you, I feel like each of you know how to do that, stay grounded in yourselves. So there's been quite a journey here in whatever relationship I've been channeling here for Scorpio in the last few weeks. You can check out the last 2 weeks readings. It's all been, it seems like this saga, and you're the only sign that has this. So it's very special kind of a connection that Spirit is speaking of. But there is, yeah, obviously been a lot of heartache and hard healing. And this is typically the card of cutting your losses. But I am getting it more of that let sleeping dogs lie. It's like, okay, I guess it's that vibe of agree to disagree vibe. Okay. And as I had stopped with my clarifiers was that Knight of Swords we had seen earlier too. Speaking of, this is all the unfolding from that initial communication that will be put forward. Anything more here around let sleeping dogs lie? Agree to disagree. Guess what that does for you, Scorpio? It has you coming to a place of neutrality, moving away from turbulent times. I'm feeling this very much as an inner, that's probably why it came out almost in reverse. It's like this inner chaos, inner troubled heart. You're moving away from that. You're able to move into like an exhale, move into peace. Oh my gosh, this is over the Devil card, which is over. So there was, this relationship was toxic in some way, to be blunt. This is a card of bond, like being bound, okay, attachments, being held back, a codependency, okay, is a big theme for relationships. So it's moving, look at how that lines up, moving away from this, moving away from the toxic element. I feel like there's so much resolve, so much peace coming through in this reading with those initial judgment cards. There is so much love, I feel, in this connection that it was preempted when these cards came out together right off the bat. It's like, in this Ace of Cups, it's, yes, in this position, it was indicating this revival, this renewal, but I feel to say this Ace of Cups in the tarot, do you see how it just consistently continues to pour out like a never-ending fountain? That's what is at the root of this relationship, is this never-ending fountain of love that just continues. And so things are being restored. This is so beautiful. So as you're moving away from that devil energy, codependency, toxicity, there is a freshness, and again, that can look really different for everyone. But there is, bottom of the deck, the disappointments of the past, but there are two brand new cups right behind them. There is this renewal. Wow. Okay. Best overall guidance for Scorpio in this situation right now, Spirit. Best overall guidance for Scorpio. Being in the flow, allowing for these universal energies, Spirit, your guides, to move things forward. It's meant to move forward. Things are meant to move forward. Again, Major Arcana is like universal law kind of energy. It's meant to move forward and in your favor, for the favor of all. Wow. It doesn't surprise me that this energy is coming out at this point in time in the collective on this planet. That's all I can say. I listen to a lot of astrology, and of course, but underneath the Wheel of Fortune, okay, it was showing, there's been more turbulent times. I said earlier, there's been this, uncertainty, do I, don't I, perhaps somebody thinking of sending a communication or just juggling many thoughts and feelings around the situation, and finally having come to some clarity, but not just clarity. This Queen of Swords to me is really screaming that a message that often comes with it around boundaries, healthy boundaries, what she will not tolerate. So it's like, okay, you had to juggle the energies until you found your baseline or your neutrality in it. Gosh, to give an analogy that I'm seeing, hard to explain, but it's like sifting. There it is. It's like sifting through, going back to that opening message of like digging for your truth, right? And then finally getting clear as you weigh different emotions out. Okay, and getting clear is allowing now for this wheel to turn. Okay, And any last bit on the Wheel of Fortune there, Spirit, it's gonna move fast, and it, oh my gosh, definitely fast moving communication over 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh, this is like pure emotional fulfillment. It doesn't matter in this, okay, wow, this is meant to be said. It doesn't matter on this earthly plane how this relationship situation resolves. On the energetic emotional plane, this connection is reaching its 10 of Cups moment. I feel like this is like a mic drop right now. I just, speechless. Whatever communication, if it's you thinking of sending a communication, it's definitely fated. Or if you're receiving one and you've resonated with this reading, know that it is fated to bring about peace, neutrality, a renewed energy, and emotional fulfillment, bringing yourselves back to love. Again, regardless of what that looks like for you, it's coming back to love. Wow. Scorpio, I can cry. This is like beautiful. What a reading. Okay. Very clairsentient. So I go through these readings. I feel it all. Scorpio, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me in this way. I really, truly do love doing these readings for you every single week. With that, Scorpio, we'll see you on the next video.